everybody, how you doing? This is Robbie at Bang for Your Buck RC Reviews. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching what I'm putting on today. And what I'm putting on today is what you see right there. Can you take a guess of what it is? I know there's a few of you out there that know exactly what this is because you might have watched DeAndre's video on drones and dogs. If you have a subscription to his channel, good for you, and if you don't, you guys, I suggest that you check out DeAndre's channel. Drones and Dogs RCs. He does a lot of the budget stuff like I do, the entry-level stuff that, you know, to get people into the hobby, to help people get in without spending a lot of money. He has been doing reviews on some higher-end stuff lately, but there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, if you can buy yourself a nice RC once in a while, that's a good thing. But he does help the hobby out a lot as far as introducing some stuff from Amazon, AliExpress, Banggood, and whatnot. He does a real good job on his channel. I'll put a link in the description where you can check his channel out and go and say hi to him. So this is what we have today, the K10 from KFPlans. It is a new RC car company. They basically do drones most of the time, from what I know. They're kind of like Holy Stone as far as their quality of drones go, and they're getting into RC trucks. Apparently, they do offer a 1/16 scale vehicle that's out on Amazon. I don't have that one at the moment. If you go and check out Drones and Dogs, you can see that truck. That is the K10 truck, which is a sister truck to this, just a little bit smaller. So this truck right here, the K10, take a look at that thing, huh? It is four-wheel drive. They claim that it is a 10 scale model. I don't believe that it is, as it's basically a 12 scale. Let's check out some of the features. Here's a look at the other side of the box. They give you a view of the inside of the truck. You get this nice tubbed out chassis, much like you'd see on an Armor or a Traxxas or something like that. The plastic is very robust. We're going to be looking at that a lot closer. It does have waterproof, well, some splash-proof electronics, at least anyway. So if you do happen to get a wave or a splash that comes into your vehicle, you should be all set with this. So they claim. You do get a 2.4 gigahertz controller. Very nice looking controller. We'll be taking a look at that. You have your steering trim, dual rate throttle adjustments, and all that stuff. Nice things to look at here. The tires on this thing are beastly. The shocks that it comes with, the friction shocks, nice friction shocks, but I went ahead right off. I had shocks laying around. I put some oil-filled shocks on this that were really inexpensive from AliExpress. I had them laying around, so I actually have already swapped them out. Comes with metal gears. It comes with a 550 motor with an aluminum heat sink. It also comes with a, I believe this is a 35 or a 45 amp ESC. That it, like I said, is splash proof. Does have a heat sink built into it, and it is a 2-in-1 receiver and heat sink. It also has metal gears, tubbed out chassis. You have, I think it's a 4-piece CVDs in the front, and is there a 4-piece in the back? Yeah, you got 4-piece CVDs in the back as well. You also have a 5-wire servo. That is more or less a budget thing that they use to save money. I don't know why they just don't go and put a 3-wire servo in there to save us the problem of changing the controller and receiver and that kind of stuff, and the ESC itself. But that's what it comes with. It does have Dean's connector. Let's get a look at the truck itself. I do have it out of the box. I have not run it. Comes with 1500 milliamp hour LiPo battery. Comes with 2 of them, so that's really cool. The batteries are really light, very lightweight, so I'm not really sure, you know, the quality of them. We'll check that out when we do a running video. This is the battery, one of the batteries that they give you. There's no labeling or marking on them, but they feel very light inside. So we'll see how good these work. I do have other batteries that will fit inside of this, like this Turnigy 1800 milliamp hour Nanotech, and I also have some WL Toys 2200 milliamp hour batteries that will fit in this as well. Thing is a beauty. If you look at this thing, it is really good looking. They do have this on AliExpress as well with some different color schemes. The one that they sell on Amazon, this is the only color they seem to sell of this. But very girthy. It's got a nice weight to it. Very solidly built. The tires are not foam filled, but the real grippy rubber. The wheels have a nice style to them. You do have those faux rotors inside, even on the rear ones, which is really cool. But the tires, yes, very grippy. Those are the oil-filled shocks I put in. The ones that they give you right here, I put them back in one of the bags that I had laying around. Those are the ones that come with. Yeah, very hard, very springy. Let's see, let's spin this thing around here. It does have a nice wheelie bar. I don't believe this is adjustable. It is set to where it's at. I don't know if it wheelies. I don't think it did for DeAndre over at Drones and Dogs. But yeah, this thing is really cool. I mean, look at they even have these little skirting plates right here. So when you take your body off, it actually goes into that, which is awesome because it seals dirt out, keeps dirt out of the car, out of the truck. So it makes it easier for you to clean up. Just a really nice touch. LEDs in the front, integrated LEDs in the bumper, integrated LEDs on the roof rack or roof skid bars. Got brake lights, or at least tail lights, on the crossbar going over the roof. It has tail lights or brake lights integrated into the rear bumper. Awesome stuff to see on a car that costs, on a truck I should say, that costs this much. Let's get a good look at the at those CVDs in the front. Now the big diameter CVDs, Phillip head screws. Here's the underneath, guys, if you want to see that. Very rugged. I'm really impressed with the quality of this as far as the build quality goes. This does have a finger, if you want to see right there has like a finger that you have to get underneath this crossbar here. So when you put it on nose first, and then line up your holes on your body posts right here. So look at this tub chassis, guys. The plastic seems pretty thick. Really nicely done. There is the 2-in-1 ESC. There's the battery inside. On the other side there, it's got 2 straps. It has room over here to put some extra lights if you want. And there is the 550 motor. This does have a servo saver on it. Yeah, there you go. You can see it right there. There is a servo saver on it. So I'm really excited about this. You know, like I said, this cost me like $40. After after the 129 and the 20% off, and I had a balance left over on a gift card, so I used that balance. So basically this really only cost me $40, which was really cool for me. And even at $109 or $110 after the $20 discount, the coupon that you get on Amazon, which is right there. I don't know if you guys can see the screen now. I'll get a little closer to it. It is a 20% discount. You just got to apply that when you put it in your basket. So this is the controller for the car. It takes 4 AA batteries. You do have your throttle do rate, steering trim, steering do rate. Very nice controller. It's not overly big. Kind of reminds me of those UDI-RC controllers. It comes with a manual over here. The manual is very nice, nicely done, nicely laid out. It is in English and Chinese as well, so you can see both languages there. They do give you a parts diagram. They just tell you what to do with the truck and what not to do. But yeah, they give you the exploded views on how to put that parts back into the tub chassis and all that stuff. So and there's the list of parts and stuff. So I'm sure AliExpress will probably have parts for this, and at some point Amazon will as well, and also eBay. I'll leave a link in the description of where you can get this truck, both on AliExpress and Amazon as well. So let's get this thing outside. Alright, we got 20 miles an hour out of that 550 motor. That's pretty impressive, I must say. Probably with a higher C rating battery, you might get a little bit better. You definitely get more punch, that's for sure. Alright, we're going to take it out to the cross-country park, and we'll do some off-roading. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the battery on this. The Turnigy battery that I brought ended up being a dud. So basically I just had one battery charge, the 1500 milliamp hour, and that was it. I don't know what happened to that Turnigy. It was good last time I tested it, but it is old, so this cold weather right now probably zapped it right off the bat. I have no idea. But you can expect about 15 minutes runtime out of the stock batteries. Not sure if it's going to be any different in the winter and the summertime. It probably will be. But look at this thing. This thing is awesome. That stuff that we were going through looked like groomed snow trails, and they were groomed, but they were slushy. The sun is hitting them, and the snow is just it's really slushy. You can see it's all chunked up in there, and it's melting as we speak. So this thing did really well with what was left of the battery inside. I was really impressed. I can't wait to play around with this summer, and I might do what Drones and Dogs did and go brushless. I might put a brushless system in this. But the 550, 20 miles an hour on a 550 brush motor is not bad. It's you know, I'm gonna love running this with the WL Toys 12402, the desert truck, the yellow one that I love so much. And I think I'm gonna put this up there with that one, and probably the HBX 2995, and also the Vanguard. I think we're gonna have a shootout a little bit later on this year when it warms up, and we're gonna see which truck is the better of the three. You know, I might keep it brushed until that point, and then after that I'll probably go brushless. Those trucks I haven't switched them over yet, but we'll see. I might switch them over too when I do this one. So really do like this truck, guys. I do recommend it. KFPlan, man, you guys got something good here. I've been waiting for Rolalo to make a 1/10 or one, you know, a big monster truck, and you guys happen to beat them to the punch. I'm kind of curious what they're going to come up with, but the quality of this right here is Rolalo quality. So you guys, I don't think you have anything to worry about. I do highly recommend it. And for now, guys, I'm gonna make this the end of the video. We'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a great week.